spray plane down there. Not sure if you can see it or not. So you'll be hearing that in the background a little bit here, but what a muggy day this is going to be. Actually looks like it might rain. I guess there is a chance of storms this afternoon. I just heard that on the radio. But it's supposed to be horribly hot the next few days. High today, I think it's supposed to be in the, I don't know, low to mid 90s. Tomorrow we're supposed to be almost 100 heat index. 110, might go above that. It's supposed to be that way through Saturday. Buddy's hanging in there with the heat, but he's been in the house quite a bit as well. Got a couple things going on in this video. One of them is with the temperatures and humidity the way it's going to be. Probably going to be Sunday or Monday until I can get this painted up in here. It's just too darn hot, and the activators I have are medium. And I'm not a paint expert, but from what I've read, medium activators are good up to about 80 degrees. Above that, you should use a slow activator. So talk about that a little bit more here in just a little bit. You got an itch. But kind of coming off of a couple videos ago. Need my coffee. That's better. About 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's already it's rather warm. Anywho, coming off of a video or two ago, took a little tour of the buildings, and I got that one building. I got the door open on it. Been working on that probably for the last hour. I got a bar mounted on the back of the lawnmower tractor, and I managed to get it open that way. I lubed up all the rollers on the hinges. That's all the farther I could get the door open. Well, I probably could have got it open farther, but it's dragging on the cement. I adjusted the hinges so it lifted the door up as far as I could. I think that roller on the left-hand side, I think it's bent a little bit or something. And so it's dragging on the cement, and I'm afraid to try to open it up anymore. I don't want to get it open and not be able to get it shut. Bar right there that I used to open it with didn't come very easy, but I got it open this far. Should have brought a flashlight. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see in here, but I haven't been in here for several years, and there's not a lot in here. This is another sprayer that my uncle built, or part of it, and this old auger here, I don't know what it was used for. I don't remember using it. And what else? We have a grain cleaner back here, some old shelves and stuff. That looks like part of a manure spreader. Don't know what you can see. Wish I could have got that door open a little more. There's a tank, a couple rotary hose back in there. Those have been sitting there forever. Not exactly sure what this is. Some kind of a seeder or fertilizer spreader or something. Must be like a, I don't know. Not for sure what that thing is. Looks like an old bean head reel or something before my time. But yeah, not a whole lot in here. Not sure if you can see that bean bar. On the camera I can't see it. I can see it standing here. There's no lights in here. Now let's fold it up anyway. Not really much to look at. There's just a tank and some seats and spray wands and stuff on it. Old leftover satellite dish when I used to install those. So that's pretty much what's in here. Not a whole lot. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it must be some kind of a fertilizer spreader or something. I don't know. Make me an offer, you can have it. And I just heard some thunder. This wouldn't be a bad location for a shop either. Kind of far away from the house, but building down here with some windows in it and stuff. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, we'll head back over to the other shop. Yep, it is going to be a hot one today. Supposed to be having some friends come over tonight. We're doing ribs. Not sure if we're going to be eating outside though. Actually, when the sun starts getting behind the house, it's not too bad sitting out back. There's a little bit of a breeze, and their kids like to go swimming and stuff, so we may be sitting outside. We'll see. And FYI, I think this is the new George, although his name is, it's either Dots or Dice. My daughter named him. He is a friendly guy. He's been hanging out with me in the shop, and he acts a lot like George. He is one of George's offspring. Well, isn't that something? I just got an alert on my phone. Earth Network's total lightning network is indicating a thunderstorm with significant rate of lightning occurring in your area and moving in your direction. Increased potential to produce severe weather such as very frequent lightning, heavy rain, hail, and or damaging winds. Haven't looked at the radar yet. I kind of doubt we're going to get a whole heck of a lot. Looks like it's going off that way, unless it's actually coming this direction, but we'll see. Yesterday, I guess there was we didn't have any weather. It was partly cloudy, I guess, just hot and humid. But a little ways off that way, a little tiny cell popped up. I guess they had a tornado out of it. We haven't really had any severe weather the last couple of years. One of these days, I'll get something recorded. Well, here we go again. Just got another alert, and I just looked at the radar, and yeah, there's a big line of storms coming. Said 40 mile an hour winds, which 40 mile an hour wind, that's okay. But they also said half-inch hail. Half-inch hail is not okay. Not only for house, windows, buildings, that kind of thing, and cars sitting outside, but not going to do the crops any good either. Chances are we aren't going to get any hail. Like usual, when they say stuff like that, probably not going to get it. I think you clowns ought to get to the house before it starts storming. Come on, Jessie. Come on, guys. Jessie. She does her own thing. She'll come if she wants to. Come on, guys. All right, got the clowns in the house. Boy, it's nice and cool in there. You walk outside and it's like you smack into a wall. Air is so just heavy and wet and ugh. And it's just going to get worse. It sounds like if the sun was out, it would be brutally hot out. It doesn't look like we're going to get a whole lot. It's starting to thunder. You look on radar and there's a big line of red stuff coming our way. So we'll see. I'll go listen to the radio, see what they're saying. We'll get back to what I was going to make this video on here in just a little bit. Keep getting weather alerts after weather alerts. Pretty good line of storms coming this way. Put the wife's old Tahoe inside just in case it would hail. I may stick the Ferrari in the old shop here. I'm gonna walk over here and see what it looks like off that direction. The sky does kind of look, has just a hint of green to it. Could have a little hail in it, I suppose. Yeah, it's looking a little nasty off that way. I don't know what it looks like on camera. We'll see what happens. Well, got the car inside. You can kind of see the front coming, or the line of storms. I think I'll head over to the shop. Wonder if anybody's told that crop duster there's rain and wind and possibly hail coming. And yet another weather alert. Just coming in about non-stop. This one was for a severe thunderstorm warning for right here. 60 mile an hour wind gusts, and says quarter-sized hail. Well, now I'm not sure if it said quarter-sized hail or quarter-inch hail. I think it might have said quarter-inch hail. It does look like, if you see, I don't know if you can see between the tree and the house, that looks like there could be hail in there. It's just got that color to it. But look at that front coming through. And it's not this, it's that line down there. Not sure if you can see it or not. I'll walk over here, get a better look at it. Sounds like we're going to get some rock and rolling weather here shortly. Now you can probably see it. Yeah, it looks very interesting. Kind of pretty. Rumble, rumble. Somebody really ought to tell the guy flying that plane to look to his north. Yeah, it said quarter size hail, not quarter inch hail. So that's decent sized hail. I'm glad I got the vehiculars put away. Boy, I don't know if you can see that between the house and that tree. That's looking pretty green up that way. This camera probably doesn't do the best job of picking that up, especially that far away, but that definitely looks like hail to me. And it is just about here. Still not sure what it's going to do, but this wall cloud's going right over the top of us. Clouds are moving every which way. That sky doesn't look good. I'm not sure what it's going to look like on camera, but I'm expecting some hail. Glad I got the cars put away. I should have got the stuff out of the pool. It'll probably end up half mile away in a field somewhere. I like watching this kind of weather. I just don't need we just don't need hail, and especially like a tornado or something. That wouldn't be good. Dogs are in the house, kiddo's in the house. She said she'll be fine. So yeah, I can run up there pretty darn quick if I need to, but isn't that cool looking? For now, may not be so cool looking here in just a little bit. Wind's picking up. She's gonna blow. I see the dust blowing up there. It's gonna blow pretty hard, I think. Look at all the leaves. Oh, it just cooled off about 10 degrees. Cheddar, you better get your butt over here. Oh, there goes the pool we got for Jesse to have puppies in. Got a Weber grill that I was cleaning out underneath that big tree over there too. It might go flying. Wasn't expecting this morning at all. Yeah, maybe it won't be too bad. Boy, it sure cooled off, that's for sure. Wow. Feels pretty good right now. Well, we've got a little rain going on. Just watched another video that local TV channel put out. Storm's still coming. Pretty strong right now. It's coming from that direction. It's not here yet, but we'll see. They say the winds have died down some. There's another one just south of that a little ways. I don't know if we might get clipped by that or not. And it's got 60-mile-an-hour winds in it. Blowing pretty good right now. We needed some rain, so it's kind of welcome, but we don't need too much rain. I don't think we're going to get all that much, but raining pretty hard. Well, they said the winds have died down, but it seems rather breezy to me. Starting to get a little nasty. No hail or anything yet, so that's good. We can handle this as long as it doesn't get blown too much harder. And you're welcome. Saved your life. Yeah, I wouldn't say the winds have let up any. Still raining and blowing. Hopefully this is as bad as it's gonna get. No hail or anything yet, so anyway, I think the winds are picking up. Well, I think that's about it. Looks like it's clearing off that direction. If you can see between the chicken house and the garage, the sky is getting kind of pinkish up that direction. I think that's about it. Nice little rain. I don't know how much we had yet. I'll look that up here in just a little bit, but didn't really get any severe weather out of it. Got some wind, but nothing damaging. And I think I hear my phone ringing. Yes, I do. So as far as what I'm doing with the Bronco, not a whole lot at the moment. Gonna wait what, 3-4 days here. Put any paint on. It's gonna be too hot. Last thing I want to do is get paint around here and have it flash off too soon and have to redo it. So like I said, I'm not a professional painter, and maybe I'm being overly cautious, but I'd rather wait a couple days than have to redo it. And like I said, my activators are medium, and with the temperature going to be 95 to 100 degrees and heat index 110 or more, I think. I just think it might be best to wait. I think our lows are supposed to get down to about 80 degrees. And I think I'm going to paint the door jambs. I think I'm just going to pull my truck out of here, back the Bronco up where my truck is. I'm just going to do it right there. I'm not going to enclose this whole thing just to do that. And that way I also won't have to move the hood and the doors. So I think that'll be just fine. Once I get that done, we're going to get the hood and the doors mounted on it, and then the whole thing's going to get painted. Should go pretty darn quick once I get the ball rolling. And really need to get that done because here in August, I can't believe it's almost August already. We're going to be looking at getting into the field here in a couple of months. But sometime in August, I think it's probably going to be last week in August, first week in September, those 2 weeks. I am going somewhere. Not going to reveal exactly where that is yet, but I think you'll find it interesting. There's going to be several videos coming out on that, and I think you're going to like it. I'll update you more when everything is set in stone. So that should be pretty interesting. It's about it's just a little over 1,800 miles away, and should be a couple weeks of some pretty decent videos coming out on that. I really do think you'll like it. And so if that goes into the first week in September, we're going to be looking at getting into the field, well, towards the end of September. So once I get back, the old Bronco here, well, it should be painted by then, and it may go on the back burner just for a little bit. Take a look at that, the fender on the truck, and get that taken care of. May or may not happen, just depends on what all's going on, but I'd like to get that looked at. Also, I know I have something waiting for me down at my P.O. box, and as far as the P.O. box goes, I think I'm going to shut the P.O. box down. And I really appreciate, everything that everybody has sent in. Just haven't been getting much stuff here lately, and it's time to renew that thing. And that's $130, $140, and for the amount of stuff that I get, I just don't think it's really worth it. I'd rather put $130 or $40, towards the Bronco, towards fixing the truck, that kind of thing. And I believe the renewal date on the P.O. box is the 21st. So after that date, not going to be getting anything there. And not only that, the location where it's at, it takes me a while to get down there. It's just a pain. So I think if I open one up again in the future, which I may do, might make it a little closer. Because really, I just don't get that direction very often. And so really, I have to make it a point to go down there, and it takes about probably an hour round trip by the time you get done doing everything to do that. So I think the P.O. box is going bye-bye for now. Alright, so our friends just left. We just had our cookout. We just had some really good ribs. Kids are all riding the go-kart around. Go-kart, darn left rear tire, there's a lug on the tire, leaks air all the way around it. Not sure why. We might try putting some slime in it, see if that fixes it up. Anyway, they were all having fun doing that. So with that being said, give this video a big old thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.